Howdy everybody, welcome back to Hollis Garage. Don't mind my hair, I'm kinda... I think I'd stop and do a video on this real quick. I already started on it, but... this is gonna be tiring. As some people may know, I have a 2004 Honda Civic LX with the 1.7 liter inline 4. I do like this car, and I originally had sat there and I put in some work back when the lift was still in here and put Underglow on it. Well, that Underglow was like a cheap $20 kit that I had got back in, it was sometime earlier this year, but it did not last very long. It was like a cheap $20 kit. Well, I went out and bought a new kit. The one I went with was the Opt 7. I saw it on Amazon. It's called Aura Underbody. I got the cheaper version of it. This one's like 50 bucks. Actually, it was a little more than 50, but not by much. Somewhere between 50 and 60 bucks. I think I got it on sale, but it's, from what I can tell, is a lot better quality. The wiring at the very ends is the one problem I had whenever I was installing my last kit. I went under a low crossing and it rubbed that one piece of Underglow and the wire broke. It still worked, kinda, but I went ahead and I can get things to work with me. Put some extra electrical tape around it, and whenever I ride it up into the engine bay, I'm going to put some wire covers on it so that it protects it. So where I have chosen to mount this is a lot better than my last time. So last time, I had it mounted right here. I zip tied it from over here, and I zip tied it right here. Actually, I need to remove that zip tie. There we go. Anyway, I had it sitting here, and I ran the wires all the way back and wrapped them around the fuel lines. I am not a professional by any means, but I'd try. But I mounted it here this time. It came with a little Velcro deal, and it basically just mounts right in here. I've already got the front one already done, and I have it zip tied up here for now. I might change that later, but I have made sure that it's not in the way of any belts, any moving parts, so that there's almost near no way I can screw this up. It had a little QR code inside of the box that had the instructions and everything. It came with these. They claim that these are self-tapper screws. They're really not. I tried and they wouldn't go in. They also come with this little cloth. And what this little cloth does is you rub it as you're taking this off, or taking the red stripe off of the adhesive. You wipe it down with that, and it will help strengthen the adhesive. This one already dried out, so I'm up a creek for the rest of the other 3 strips. I've already started on getting it done, as I stated. Right here's the back strip, which will go on the underside of the trunk pan. And then I've already got the front strip, which I have chosen to remove. I removed this piece from the bottom. It was already busted up a little bit, so I went and took it off. But I took that off so I can mount this professional-ish way. Yeah, we'll go with that. But I'm going to route all these wires to where they're not in the way of any moving parts, to where they won't interfere with anything, and I don't have to worry about it breaking again. I'll update you as I get along. Well, got this side on and then routed up. I'm a little skeptical about how it's ran, but if nothing else, I can get another one and I can have it professionally done. Well, professionally done, aka someone that knows how to do this better than I do. But I got it routed up, got it put in. I've got the back one put on. I'm waiting for about 5 minutes because the way I did this this time is last time I had a big issue with them not wanting to stay on. Well, this time I don't have a lift, so I can't exactly put the flex tape on there like I did last time. Like, you know, actually going through the trouble of cleaning it and all that shit. Well, this time I wasn't playing around. So I got all the dust and dirt and everything off of there and cleaned it up with some brake clean and wiped it off and scrubbed it down with soap and water and then brake clean again, and then I'm done asking. It's not coming off. So hopefully this works. So see you whenever I get to wiring it to the battery. Well, I went ahead and got it wired up. And yes, most people will sit there and say, you shouldn't wire it straight to your battery. Well, I did. It's just fine. It will not create a power draw because got a remote, click it off. Click it on, click it off. And we're not even gonna, talk about what I ended up having to go through. Do not by any means do what I ended up doing. Actually, I don't even need the light. I got underglow now. Yeah, put it on white. Sweet. Get you up in here. As you can see, there are 2 sticks. You can see all of that. What all that is the adhesive that it comes with is basically 3M. It's just regular sticky adhesive. Well, regular sticky adhesive doesn't work whenever you deal with cars that live on gravel roads. So originally, we used a JB Weld clear weld. It should have worked. It was not wanting to work. So, I fought, and I fought, and I fought, and I fought. Then I gave up. Then I said, you're staying on. So I went and grabbed a caulking gun and got some roofing tar. Well, it's holding for now. I figure it should still work. It's liquid nail, so I don't know. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We'll see. Push comes to shove, I gotta run it into town and get some better clipper or scissors or something so I can cut this flex tape so I can get it to stay. But for now, this is just my solution. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit your little bell notification. Get notified when I post, and we'll see you next time.